Hello, this is Mr. Mobility once again. And in my hand is the TECNO Camon 20 Premier. It's the top model in the Camon 20 series. This is the Doodle Edition, and the Doodle Edition is exactly the same device as the regular Camon 20 Premier, with only one difference. It has this beautiful diamond pattern back that is white in good lighting, but once you turn off the lights and things go dark, it glows green with doodle patterns all over it. I already have a video in which I demonstrated this, so go through my YouTube videos and you'll find a demonstration of how the back glows in the dark. But how about the phone itself? How good is it? Does it work well? Does it live up to expectations? So I'm going to say this and then go into details. The Camon 20 Premier is one of the best budget camera phones that you can find in the market today. And I mean that in every sense of the word. Not just in Nigeria, on a global level, this has such compelling cameras that it's difficult to beat at its price point. Right? If you want a solid camera phone experience without breaking the bank, get yourself a TECNO Camon 20 Premier. In addition, of course, it supports 5G. What do you find about it? If you have enjoyed my most recent videos, YouTube videos, it was recorded with the selfie camera of the Camon 20 Premier. The selfie camera is really good, really good. The rear cameras are really good. As a matter of fact, I have attended events, birthday parties, weddings and all that. And once people see the back, they're attracted to it because it's catchy, okay? So people ask me, oh, what phone is that? And I go, oh, it's a TECNO Camon 20 Premier. And they go like, oh, really? Is it any good? I say, okay, let's take some pictures. And we take pictures and they go, wow, this is really good. Everybody's mind blown at how good the pictures that this phone actually takes. And I'm talking about people who are chief executives of companies, proprietors and proprietors of business organizations. These are people who know quality and who appreciate quality. This is really good. It's so good, I just use it by default for all my video recording, pictures, for my reviews right now. Something else may come up later and I'll switch to another phone. It's my job to switch from phone to phone. But until then, the Camon 20 Premier just aces it so well. My wife loves it, Mrs. Mo loves it, because she's always having me take her pictures. Every time she wants to take a picture, she goes like, please use that your phone to snap me. And I'm snapping all over the place. So I'm the unofficial photographer of the Mo family for now. And this guy just does a good job. What about performance? In terms of performance, it does not stutter, it does not lag, it does not annoy, it does not slow down. I have used this for how many months now? It's not slowing down, it's not messing me up. It really is good. There are not many phones that you struggle to look for something bad, to say about them. It can't really be this good, so let's look for something bad. I haven't found something bad. The rear cameras are good, the selfie camera is good, the display is fabulous. It's an AMOLED display, 120 hertz refresh rate. It's catchy, you can see it from the video. It's just bright, it's sharp, it just works. Scrolling through it, beautiful. Charging, there's a 5,000 milliamp hour battery in here, and there is 45 watt fast charge. to go with it. So it charges fast. Before I know it, the battery is full and I'm ready to, move on, right? Unplug, move on. Reviewing a phone that really satisfies me is difficult because there's no point going through all the details. Oh, the speakers here, the dual speakers or is it stereo speakers, they are really good as well. I have compared them to a number of others and this is really, really good. So I was saying that reviewing a phone that really gets the job done can be a difficult task because it sounds like you've been paid to market it. The Camon 20 Premier makes me sound like a paid, hack because I just use it. Okay, so there is only one thing that, one issue that I have with it, and most people won't have. I am not a lover of big phones, big displays, and all that. This display is big. It's also, so it feels a little bit bigger than I would like in my hand, but that's it. I use it every day. I have absolutely no complaints. None. I don't have. Do I have any complaints about it? No. It just gets the job done. There's 512 gigabyte internal storage here. There's 8 gig of RAM plus up to 8 gig of virtual or extended RAM. The processor on the inside is a Dimensity 8050, which has been tried and tested and proven and just gets the job done. What do I wish that the Camon 20 Premier had? Maybe an IP68 rating. If TECNO had made it waterproof, yay! That would have been some icing on the cake. But I'm very careful with my phones on a normal day, so it doesn't bug me that it's not waterproof. So I need to find something I can yab about this phone. I really, really need to find something I can yab. I need to be able to say something. Hey, this phone is not, it's annoying me. Okay, I wish it had eSIM. I haven't seen any TECNO phones with eSIM, and I hope that TECNO embraces it quickly. As a matter of fact, I had to switch from eSIM to physical SIM in order to be able to use this phone. That meant that I took a trip to MTN, for the SIM swap. I wish I didn't have to do that. So TECNO, please embrace eSIM. At least start in your higher end models from the Phantom series and then the higher end Camon series. Put an eSIM, make them eSIM, compatible, and So okay, I'm nitpicking now. I'm looking for things. I'm looking for things to say. I wish this phone had, because it's the perfect phone. Well, so the fingerprint scanner is here in the display. All right, you press it, and that's it. It works well. It works well. It does not have expandable storage, but I have 512 gigabytes space in here. I haven't even used half of that. What do I need a memory card for? Okay, so this is the Camon 20 Premier 5G. Oh, it works well with MTN 5G. It works well with Airtel 5G. If you ask me whether it works well with MAFAB or MyCom 5G, nobody knows where MAFAB 5G exists, even though they have launched, and even though they keep insisting that their network exists. If you know where they are, please tell me. I want to go there and try it out. But 5G is superb on this phone. It holds onto a network very well. Telephone calls are crystal clear. I've mentioned the stereo speakers, they work well. What else do you want me to say? If the Camon 20 Premier were a little bit slimmer and a little bit sleeker, it would be the perfect smartphone for me, and I wouldn't drop it for most other phones, especially because the price point is sweet. Of course, the price has been going up because of the exchange rate issues and all that. The price keeps going up. The price of every other phone is going up. The price Prices of cars are going up. Price of TV sets are going up. The price of shoes are going up. The prices of everything are going up. It's a headache, But we're living through it, right? And we will triumph. We will overcome. We will go through this and come out, sane and whole. I can't recommend this phone enough. If you want a solid smartphone that gets the job done and doesn't annoy you, and shoots good camera, good photographs and videos, the Camon 20 Premier does a good job. What about HiOS? Okay, so HiOS, that's TECNO's custom user interface, looks like this. And the funny thing is, usually in the past, whenever you put on the phone and connect it to the internet, you have a barrage of notifications flying at you from everywhere. TECNO tamed that a bit on this phone. I didn't experience a lot of that happening, and hey guys, I've been complaining about it for years. Thank you for listening. Well, maybe you ain't listening, it was somebody else's idea, on your team. Yes, whoever it is, God bless you. May the gods of our fathers smile upon you and reward you bountifully for, implementing this and making sure that our phones don't annoy us. I am so glad that I didn't have to tweak this to turn off notifications in order to use the phone. I remember that my Camon 18 Premier, I had to tweak, turn off notification here, disable that, disable this before, I had peace and quiet on that phone and could enjoy it, right? And that has been the experience with TECNO phones for years. But that didn't happen. I didn't have to tweak and, make it Mr. Mo friendly before I could use it. I like that. TECNO, please keep it up. Phones should just work and not annoy us with, all notifications and whatnot. So, I am trying hard to not end this review so abruptly, but the phone works well. Superb. And some people are worried about how long will this work and last. I can't tell you, but I can tell you that my Camon 18 Premier, which I have been using for 2 years, still works. It's still in stellar physical condition. It's not wearing off. It's not. In fact, it looks amazingly beautiful. I wish I brought it here before starting this review, so I could show you. Still working fine. So if that's anything to go by, I expect that this guy too will keep working for 2, 3, maybe even 4 years without any issues. I think that TECNO has improved in that light. From my experience, your experience might differ, and I'm not going to try to invalidate yours, but this is my experience. Also, how about software updates? Yes, TECNO says that this guy will get Android 14. I understand that Android 14 beta is already out for it. I kept searching, I kept going to check for software updates, waiting for, to see a notification that there's an update available for this phone, but it hasn't come. Eventually, I found some articles online that told me that I had to download the update to my PC, copy it to the phone and then run it. No, I'm done with that life. Any update that does not run over the air and install seamlessly, I am not interested in. In my younger years, in my late 20s and early 30s, I used to flash phones and all that. Man, nobody has time for that anymore. If the update is not coming over the air, you can keep it. So Android 14 beta does not seem to be available over the air, so I'm not going to get it. Hey, no problem. But the stable Android 14 will come, and I am looking forward to experiencing it on the Camon 20 Premier. I am also hoping that Android 15 will come. and I'll be able to enjoy it here as well. You know, it's progress. Two major Android updates. It's progress. It's not close to the leading software support periods in the industry. Google is offering 7 years now. Samsung is offering 5. I think Oppo is also offering 5. OnePlus is doing 3 or 4. 2 is very small, but it's something. There was a time we weren't getting software updates from TECNO, but we're getting now, and I'm happy to know for sure that the Camon 20 Premier is going to get Android 14 and also likely Android 15. On this note, I am going to end this review because all I've just done is praise the phone. Fortunately, I can't do anything else because my experience with it has been stellar. It's been a beautiful performer. It's beautiful in aesthetics. It's beautiful in performance. It gets the job done, and it doesn't cost an arm and a leg. Okay, it's probably getting close to costing a finger and a fingernail already because the price keeps going up. But the price of everything else is going up. Don't despair, right? We're going to be fine. One way or the other, we're going to be fine. Okay, so on this note, I'd like to say thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like this video. Please subscribe to my channel at Mr. Mobility. Please turn on your notifications so that every time I publish a new review or a new video, I want to rant about something, you get a notification. I promise you good stuff. All I have is good stuff. I promise to make you laugh every time you watch my videos. You will feel better. You will feel, your world will feel a little bit lighter, simply because you watched a video by Mr. Mobility. Thank you so much. Stay blessed.